So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. Paint pictures, only missing what you've lost, giving everything you have, but it's just short of the cost. Diabolical, straightens up your mental, makes you strong, and it fucks your trust issues. Hate to say I proved you wrong. You can run and scream and hide away, there's no escaping night and day. You'll never see it coming, won't commit to see the child's play. You'll see a different side of me, the reason is to hibernate, is for your own protection. I'm too scared to see the beast I've made. We created and we never look back. Matter of fact, shut your mouth, don't come at me with that. Your lack of context is causing conflict, that's a fact. See you trying to change the subject, I'm not trying to forget. I'll forgive, but you'll never get the fucking chance again. When I'm friends, there's no interest in making those amends. It depends on whether I feel like breaking necks. Must be a lucky day, cause I ain't got no time for that, yeah. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. Taking over like it's army paper soldiers. Ain't gold, you wish you would. Shit's been harder than I'm hopeful. Went from open, getting closer, now I'm searching for some closure. Cause no matter how it gets, it's never worth it in the moment. Damn, running it back, one and the same, not a fact, be different. Under the stacks, numbing your brain, it's just sad to witness. What's the price to pay? Taking a stab when I said mind your business. Now I get to snap, smiling face, you think it's Christmas. Never had a better time with losing my mind. I keep it locked and tucked away, nobody in or outside, and that's intentional. Environment with ethanol, I'll never fold, cause when I light it up, the flame is brightest inside, yeah. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head.
Well. Hello there. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing good. I don't know why this is doing this. And I have no idea how to do. Well, yeah, but I don't understand why I have double screen like this. I have no idea. None. Yeah, but
No, I'm just saying. Maybe restart it.
I don't get it. Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hello, everyone. God only knows what the fuck the deal is with this. I have no idea how the fuck this even came about.
Hey, relax.
I don't even have. There we go. Look at that. I fick it. I fick it good. So, can you guys hear him? Yes. Yeah, but screen is small. Now screen is big, Ed. Big like head. Big like head. Okay, Ed? Big like head. All right. Well, what are we going to talk about tonight? Okay. Well, first thing I'm going to cover is Miss Connie S. Why don't you stop commenting on shit that you really have no fucking clue what you're commenting on? because you sound a little fucking pathetic. Okay? You're about as fucktarded as the rest of them. Okay? You go on there, you make comments about proof. Provide proof. Well, I'm still waiting for you guys to provide proof on shit, and you guys can't provide shit. So until you guys start providing facts, don't expect nothing from us. Okay? I've already point blank put out there the active warrant, a bench warrant for failure to appear.
And there are certain states that will favor Louisiana. Just saying.
She admitted that she has multiple warrants. She's admitted that she has a 500, she owes $519 in fines that she can't pay because she's too worried about dealing with YouTube bullshit, because YouTube bullshit is going to get her fines paid. Okay. She's also admitted that Jason also has multiple warrants. So, but Jason's never been to the city of Shreveport. But that's where the case, that's where the charge is. Explain that to me. But don't worry about it because I already know. Okay? Jeanette goes on there and always says how she's going to call this one, call that one, call this one. I made that call. I made this call. I made this call. I made that call. Well, when is the law going to show up at my house? That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm truly waiting for. Because I'm going to provide them with everything I got. Okay? So make sure you don't delete none of your lives or none of your shorts about the way you talk shit too. Okay? Okay? Just make sure. Because if I got to show mine, you're going to have to show yours. Don't get rid of that hard drive. Or did you get rid of the computer altogether? Since it's not working. That's what I want to understand. That's what I don't understand. Okay? All right. Next. Bubba. Or should I call you Bubba? Okay? You're 24 years old. You're going to be 25 this year. You were born in 2001. Okay? What fucking jobs have you had? What schooling have you had? Are you a certified welder? Because if you're a certified welder, I like the CD certificates. Because honestly, I call bullshit. Okay? I went to mechanic school, diesel mechanic school in Philadelphia, PA for CSX. CSX is railroad. Their main headquarters is based out of Jacksonville, Florida. I worked for them for 5.5 years. Okay? You don't know anything to do anything with your fucking hands at 24 years old. Maybe the only thing you might know how to do with your hands is to jerk off. So why don't you explain to everybody, why don't you have a fucking relationship with your daughter? You want to get all up into everybody else's business? Well, now let's get up into yours, big boy. Okay, Bubba? You want to come out and you want to play with the big boys? Come out and play with the big boys. Okay? Let's not go there because I did overhear that you did make your sister give you a fucking BJ, buddy. You fucking sick fuck. You are a sick fuck. You belong in the same fucking jail cell or hole that fucking Jason and fucking Jeanette belong in.
And I can't believe they believe all that shit that they're saying.
And going on Taylor's Stitching and Bitching's fucking live. Look at you acting all big and bad. What? Your mama can't have a fucking live herself? Oh, she's waiting. She's taking this all in. She's waiting, and it's all going to come out. She's going to nitpick it apart like they always do. She always clips shit. She can't play the full fucking shit so everybody can hear everything. No balls. That's what I'm going to call you guys. The no balls crew. because that's what your mama has, and that's what Jason has. No fucking balls. You ain't got no fucking balls.
What are you afraid of? You're afraid of something, buddy.
So why is it you don't have a relationship with your baby mama? Why isn't it that you don't see your baby? Why don't you pay child support? Because you don't work? Well, your fucking stepdaddy, Jason, is co-owner of a company, of a business. Why isn't he giving you work? All your mama does is sit on the fucking grass and do shorts of the fucking grass or a flower or a tree. Like, really? That's right. No one's blocked. There's a lot of bush watchers. Come on in. Actorate, I give Actorate a lot of credit for pulling out of that live.
Props.
I give her a lot of props right there. Because let me tell you something. It's not about Jeanette. It's not about you, Bubba. Okay? It's about Taylor. You guys are afraid to get exposed for the fucking shit that you people put her through. So now why all of a sudden are you going against your sister? That's what I want to understand. When you were acting all sweet and nice to her on fucking Brooks's live. You're a fucking piece of shit too.
You're trying to be the mind manipulator on me.
So let's get to another subject. Destiny. Destiny. Where are you, Destiny? Is that even your fucking biological sister? That might be your... Well, no. I don't think it is. I think, as a matter of fact, the more and more I look at different pictures, she looks like a Criswell. I don't think she's William's daughter.
Who the baby daddy?
Who the baby daddy? Who the baby daddy? Who's the old? Who's Matthew's father? The one that she gave up for adoption.
I think George James or something.
And you want to come on here, Jeanette, and you want to make shorts about how I don't have a relationship with my fucking family? Look at yours. Look at fucking yours. Jason doesn't have nothing to say because I don't think he can see his kids until he's got an order of protection against him until 2027. The man was accused of touching his own fucking daughter. The man was accused. He punched a 14-year-old kid in the face. This is why the compliance of the Jessica Lunsford Act is on his paperwork, people. Look it the fuck up. You people want to sit down in front of your computers or on your tablets or on your little handheld fuck me devices, which is called a cell phone. Okay? Finger fucking devices. You want to do all these shorts and all this bullshit, but you don't really want to do research on shit. I'm still waiting for you people to prove to me that I don't have a relationship with my family, with my kids, with my grandkids. Jeanette, you run your mouth so fucking much, you don't know what is right and what is wrong. Were you mistreated as a child?
I heard her parents were crazy.
Were your parents a little cuckoo for Cocoa Pops? Because you're a sick individual, honestly. Because you're still with the man that is being accused of doing that to your daughter.
And even one or two other children.
You can't even stand behind your daughter. Because in your eyes, everybody lies except you. Everything that comes out of your mouth, in your opinion, is the truth, is the facts. What facts do you have? Because you haven't provided no proof of those facts. So please explain to me how you have the facts. Hello, Lips.
And I call bullshit on that fabricated bullshit that you guys were talking on that live.
So what's this? Now all of a sudden we're hearing about we're hearing about this tree. Why don't you explain it?
Is that a scare tactic or something? That's crazy.
Come on, Bubba. You're big and bad on everybody else's live. Why don't you come on up here and get big and bad on mine?
You won't.
Nobody's blocked. The only one that I know of that is blocked is Act Right. And which I could probably go in there and unblock her.
This is all about Taylor. I don't care who's against who or whatever. If they want to say their piece or whatever, they're more than welcome to.
You want to come up? You want to speak your piece? Come on up. Come on in. Talk.
Because you definitely don't got none of us believe in your bullshit.
Now, my
story.
thing is why did Suzette go into Stitch and Bitchin's live and state to Mama Bear what?
Not to say it something or something like that. Don't say it on here or
Don't
something.
say it on here.
I don't know
What are you hiding? For,
But
I'm under the assumption from a couple different other people that I've spoken to that Taylor Stitching and Bitching, she's like a troublemaker. She don't want to come over here and cause no trouble. I'll tell you that. Because
I can't believe you guys were laughing and making fun of fucking Taylor.
She wants to come on here and fucking play games. We can play games all night. I don't care.
Pathetic.
So Mama Bear, what am I waiting for? Or Jeanette? What am I waiting for? A couple more days so you can do a live? That way you can nitpick shit apart like you always do? You only pick out the pieces that you want? You don't want people to hear the whole fucking story? Because that's your game. I ain't got nothing to hide. I don't have nothing to hide.
She knew about that incident.
Okay? You sat there and you said how your daughter had everybody blocked. No. There's another one of your lies. Just like you sat there and said, well, I ain't got no warrants. Huh, guess what? You're wrong again. But you said you covered that back in Andrew's live years ago. I don't need to make shit up. I do not need to make shit up by any means. Why do I have to make shit up? See, Mama Bear, you're the one that brought me to YouTube, remember? You're the one, because I still have the messages. Start a channel. Start a channel. Come on. We got your back. We got your back. You're the one that brought me. Now you don't like it.
And even if that was true about Taylor, you guys are only using that to, for one, scare her. And only using that because she wants to speak her truth and you're trying to get her to shut up.
When pigs fly, Bobber. Really, Bobber? Wow. Wow. Lips, keep your shit up. You don't, you go in there, you strike Lips, you strike Roe, you strike Andrew, you strike me, you strike Tammy. How's that working out for you? I think everybody still has their channels. I think whatever you struck is still up. How's that working out for you? Now, you do realize that if you keep on putting in false strikes and all that bullshit, YouTube will take your channel. See, just like I said before, one way or the other, your channel's going to come down. You may do it your own damn self.
And when she told Mama Bear about the so-called thing, Mama Bear turned her head. She didn't give a fuck.
No.
Couldn't even be there for that. Mama Bear knows what I'm talking about.
Well, yeah, Bubba don't want shit to come out about him. Why? Why would he want shit to come out about him? Seriously. Why would he want shit to come out about him?
You gotta get another fucking situation.
Was she there for any of her fucking kids? Now, Bobby. Lips, don't make me take a trip to fucking Michigan. So, what kind of games do you want to play next, Jeanette? Because all your shit that you've been talking is just nothing but dry threats. You threaten me and how many other people with the law? I'm still waiting. Bubba, your own fucking son, is going to sit there and say how he can get a lawyer and sue everybody for all this bullshit. Buddy, newsflash, you got to have a job. You got to make money. And don't forget, I want you to prove to me that you are a fucking certified welder. Please do that. Because you're 24. You need a high school diploma or a GED to go to school for that, to get certified, especially to do union jobs. So please provide that proper and legal documentation, because I call bullshit. I wouldn't let you weld my fucking dog kennel. How about that?
I wish my stepdad was still alive, because I'd have him ask him the most difficult questions. Because he is one of the best welders in the United States. Well, was. He's not. He's deceased now, though.
Bandit. So I'll wait for that. Where are you living? Because I know you're living with the mom, with your mama, at the aunt's house, at Jason's aunt's house. And from what I understand and from what I've researched, wow, that woman's a little cuckoo too, to be honest with you. So, oh yeah, Jeanette, before I forget, I'm still waiting for you to provide the documentation and the proof what law enforcement agency and what people that I know that work in these law enforcement agencies, my family members. I'm waiting for you to provide that for me. Because you can't, because I never mention no names. But I do. But I'll be waiting for you to prove it to me. Okay? See, whatever you guys speak about, You, Connie, you can't provide no evidence, no proof.
They never once provided anything.
You guys haven't done shit. No matter what kind of research you've ever done, you've never done yourself. It's no different than Suzette that night spending the money for that site to do background checks. And she came across something that she didn't want to read on YouTube. Just like Miss Suzette didn't want you to say something on Miss Bitchin' Stitchin's live today. Or Stitchin', Bitchin', Bitchin', Stitchin'. I don't give a fuck what she calls herself. So let's keep on playing the games, Mama Bear. Jeanette. Because I'm game. I'm down. Let's play. And listen, just to give you a heads up, that was a good act of the fucking crying. You should win an award for that. You did that so well. I might make you up one.
Yeah, that was pretty.
That was pretty fucking good of you. You can do that on a live over that bullshit. Hello, Jane.
And you did know about it, Mama Bear, because.
But you can't do that over your own fucking daughter. Knowing that your daughter has been hurt mentally and emotionally.
And even physically.
And probably even physically. Because from what I understand, your son, Mr. Bubba, did make her give him a BJ. So why don't you smack your son around a little bit? Why don't you get rid of the piece of shit that you're with? Maybe you'll become a better woman. Maybe you'll see life a little bit clearer. Yes, Tammy's always cold lips. Gene, from what I understand, hello, Selena. I think maybe Taylor got into the Summers case when it first happened, and then Mama Bear got into it, you know, and took over. But Mama Bear, applause for you for doing that crying fucking act. That was awesome. That was fucking perfection. You can do that there, but you can't do that for your daughter.
And say Taylor was doing this out of spitefulness and stuff like that. You guys got to look at it at a more deeper level. Why? That just tells you you're a piece of shit of a mother, even prior to Jason doing what he did. Just saying.
You know, you want to sit there and say how I don't have a relationship with my kids, which I do. I don't have a relationship with my grandkids, which I do. Do you see your grandchild? No, because the father's not allowed to see the daughter. Why? Domestic? What happened? Is there an order of protection? You don't pay child support because you can't pay child support because you don't have a job. But you're a fucking hell of a welder. You're a hell of a fucking mechanic, but you ain't working. Your stepdaddy Jason has a fucking, he's co-owner of a company, supposedly. He's working every day, but he can't provide you any fucking kind of work. Bullshit. Because even when I first started doing my seal coating business, my son was with me out there every fucking day. But I did it. Okay? Let me guess. There's a difference in that type of work and the type of work that I do. I can't do mine in the rain. Neither can I, dumb fuck.
That was crazy when he said that.
Neither can I. I can't seal coat a driveway. I can't seal coat a parking lot. I can't even stripe a parking lot in the fucking rain. I can prep it, but I can't seal coat it. And technically, you can, construction-wise, work in the rain. Because I have multiple times. Siding, doing even screen enclosures, pergolas, decks, the whole 9 yards. So don't run that bullshit. Oh, we can't work when it rains. Go jerk somebody else off. Fuck nuts. I mean, fuck, she could find a better man to take care of her if she washed her hands a little bit. That man, me and Jeanette. Oh, I know. Well, they live in a shed. Listen, they probably piss in a bucket. They probably fill it up so far, and they probably take nice warm showers at night. Every other night, every 2 nights or whatever. Just saying. Fuck, she might find a man that don't drink the minute after he has his first cup. Exactly. So, Bubba, what has Mr. Jason validated himself on? Huh?
Do you need a coffee?
Yeah, use one more. What has he validated himself on? Hello, Scorpio. That's what I want to know. So the chat's open. There ain't nobody blocked. But none of you cocksuckers want to come in here and talk. None of you all want to come in here and defend yourselves. See, the thing is I don't need to defend myself because I'm not the one being put out there. Because you haven't shown no true facts on me or Tammy.
They'll never find anything on me.
You haven't really proven any true facts on Andrew. You haven't proven any true facts on fucking Lips. Who you gonna fucking get next?
And they showed all of Josh's information. They want to talk about exposing people's information. That's what they did with Josh, Andrew's brother.
Oh yeah.
The cousin, I believe.
Yeah, but they didn't get the information from except from us.
Yeah.
We're the ones that give me information about Josh.
Yeah.
So what research have they done? None.
And again, Mama Bear gave me the wrong numbers at all.
But just remember, this is supposed to be about Taylor. That is your daughter. That is your flesh and blood. That is the one that you're supposed to stand behind, to protect, and to have her back through thick and thin. But you don't. You got Bubba up there contradicting the story. 1 minute he's fucking all for Taylor on Brooks Live and the whole 9 yards, and now all of a sudden today he's fucking like totally against her. Well, Bubba, don't forget. Tell everybody how you forced her to give you a fucking blowjob, you piece of shit.
So when Mama Bear threatened him,
okay,
tell him to come up on somebody else's panel. Oh, Stitching and Bitching, such a big creator.
Stitching and Bitching's a big creator? How big is she?
Looks like she is.
How big is she? How big is she?
Nothing.
Is she bigger than Brooks?
She's another AI bullshitter.
Oh, she's another AI picture taker? Oh, look at that. She's another one that can't come up on panel and show her face? So come on, you little bushwatchers. Come on in. Chit chat. Let's talk. Because you notice that the title is Liars and Crybabies. Because that's all you did over there today on Taylor's Live is fucking lie. And then Jeanette came up and cried like a fucking baby.
Let me guess, you only brought that up about Taylor. Why? To get her to shut up about her truth? And then try to say that she's this, and that, and then make fun of her.
No, you're good, Crystal. I know where you are. I know you come in and say hi, hello to everyone, the whole 9 yards. And I know you go back over there and you go into bushes and then you come back in and say, I know where you are. You're good. That's just like Gene. Gene does the same thing. That's all she ever does, Scorpio, is run with the lies. She lies so much that she believes that her lies are the truth. Everybody else is lying. Lips is lying, Andrew's lying, I'm lying, Dippy's lying. Everybody else is lying.
I didn't catch her in
But Mama Bear.
And I wouldn't be like this.
How many lies have we caught you in? Multiple. And I'm sure there's a lot more. It's just like I would love for Test Tube Baby to come up here and explain to me why she stalked my fucking Facebook and my kids' Facebook and snapshot those fucking pictures and sent them to fucking Jeanette.
She was trying to get her Mama Bear.
You want to bring family into it, Miss Jessica? Do you truly want to bring family into it? Because you will not want to deal with my family. I do have family that live in Pennsylvania. Is that a threat? Absolutely fucking not. Is it a promise? Absolutely fucking is.
You guys all claim to be all these victimized people and shit like that. YouTube is the worst place to be on when you're a goddamn victim, first of all. And then to victimize another victim is even more pathetic.
So when you're ready, Jess, explain to me why you brought my 2-year-old granddaughter into it. Do you think it hurts me? No. Do you want to deal with my son?
You see the size of him?
Good luck. Good luck. Because he's another one. He's not a convicted felon. That's one thing I can say, that he followed in his father's footsteps. He's not a convicted felon. He's a paver. He works every fucking day. Right now, no. Well, he's probably doing stone jobs because the stone plants are open. But he operates my brother-in-law's paver, which is his uncle. Do you want to play with him? Do you want me to contact him and give him your information? Because just remember, he's part gypsy. And gypsies are all over the place. And I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you might be undercover to tell us a story to draw out the players involved, maybe. Yeah, no, you're right. Gene. And then you got A1 over there. A1,
Gene, you definitely are not stupid.
Open your fucking eyes, A1. All due honesty, open your fucking eyes. Because when we were on Jeanette's side, boy, oh boy, the messages every day to Tammy, between you and Tammy, were fucking unreal. But now I see how you like to play it. See, you're another one. You are all up Mama Bear's ass. Jeanette's. Okay. Because I keep on forgetting she doesn't deserve that title of Mama Bear. Because Mama Bear, the mother bear, protects their young.
Oh, so now this is two situations that she needed her mother and you turned your back on both. And if she really did what you said she did, why didn't you call the police? You waited. I mean, you want to say that about her. Well, we're saying that about you now.
Because just like in Brooks's Live, Jeanette, you said, well, I've been telling her to go to the law for the last 2.5 years. And then 10 minutes later, you say, well, I've just learned about all this. You as a mother should have stood behind your daughter and called the law yourself.
Just like I know there's some truth behind the Tacey Compton case with you. Tell me I'm wrong.
Where's Destiny?
So thank you, Bubba, for giving me a time frame today.
Where's your daughter Destiny? She hasn't been on YouTube. Why not? Did they get evicted? Did they get evicted? Is her and her aunt in a shelter, homeless shelter or whatever? Because you don't hear her no more. Now all of a sudden, Bubba's big bad Bubba on YouTube.
He's the big white.
He's the one that says that. He's the one that actually said that I'm gonna disappear. Really? Come on, big boy.
The white Bubba.
Come on. Come on. Because I'll put you over my knee, spank your ass, and send you home crying to your fucking mother, buddy. My son will make you look small.
Yeah, he ain't lying there. He's a big boy.
As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even do anything to you. I'd let my son do it for me. He's got a size 15 and a half foot. And he stands about 6'2" and weighs about 300 pounds. Good luck with that. So what are you getting out of bringing in my family, Jeanette? Explain that one to me. It ain't going to bother me. It's going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me, because my family will turn around and look at you and laugh in your face because you have no facts and no truth to everything you come out with. Do you think if you tried to contact my ex-wife, you think she's going to chit-chat with you and have coffee on the phone? No.
She's got way more class than you'll ever imagine, Mama Bear. All right.
So you might as well put that back in your meth pipe and smoke that back in the back of the shed somewhere. Okay? Because everything that comes out of your mouth is blah, 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 is a fucking joke.
What it is, you guys are getting scared and you're trying to scare her to not come forward.
So you got to understand something. Louisiana is one of those states that will extradite you back from another state to Louisiana.
They have states that they work with that will do that.
Okay?
I'm not going to mention the states because I'm going to make them do their research on it.
No, she lets everybody else do the work because she can't do it for herself. Because she doesn't have access. Oh, is the screen too small on the phone for you to see? You got glasses. These glasses called readers, cheaters, whatever you want to call them nowadays, you know, helps you see it a little bit better. Big old Billy Bob Bubba. Yeah.
And then trying to say we're pushing her to purge herself and shit like that. It wasn't our story to give her to.
Yeah. Who's pushing
her story?
Who's pushing Taylor to do what? Nobody's pushing Taylor to do anything.
If she chooses to come forward, we will be there to support her. Plain and simple. Nothing wrong with that. And Bubba, I'm definitely not scared of you.
I'll put it to you this way, Jeanette. I'm going to say right now in my live, put a 1 in chat, please, if you stand behind Taylor. Let's see how many people will put a 1 in that chat. Because it's pretty sad that none of us probably have physically met her and only talked to her.
Scorpio, that's funny.
And will most definitely stand behind her. Do you know when she was on Brooks's live, a lot of people stood behind her there.
Oh, yeah, and they still do.
And they still do. And I'm sure there's people that are subscribed to you, Jeanette, and that you call friends that stand behind Taylor. And I'm going to mention one name because I'm sure she is. Act Right.
No, and I even told Taylor to stick with Act Right. I even actually told Taylor that.
So you know what, Act Right?
Because her intentions aren't good for Taylor.
Thank you. We might have had our differences, but thank you. There he is. There's Rapper.
No, I'm just going to speak the truth. Act Right means good. Never said she was a bad person. Just don't do drama. So
Did I go at Act Right? Sure I did. Act Right come at me? Absolutely. Was it called for? No.
But it was due to.
I'll admit that. Am I a little harsh with shit? Absolutely. But don't come at me with shit if you don't want me to become harsh. If you don't want to see that side of me, don't come at me that way. Because I can, all in all, be a decent guy.
I call bullshit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
If you guys don't see Tammy for a few days, don't ask me what closet she's in.
No, but we were trying to tell people about Mama Bear, and people wanted to turn their heads for a moment.
Mama Bear's a fake, a fraud. She's a criminal. She's on the run.
Just
YouTube drama to take care of the bullshit for YouTube is more important than her $519 fines. And to take care of her warrants, her active warrants. Jason point blank came right out and said, I ain't paying them.
But yet she was bashing her son Matthew on Facebook about him not doing right by the law. That's a little weird. Tell me I'm wrong, Mama Bear. I got the screenshots. But no, Bubba gave me now twice a timeline. So thank you for that, Bubba, because now I can work on that. Just saying.
So, Bubba, where are you? Big bad Bubba. Come on up. Let's chit-chat a little bit, buddy. You don't want to play? You don't want to come out and play with the big kids tonight?
Oh, Exploited Innocence is even in here.
And where?
In here.
In mine?
Yep. I see her or him.
Comments?
Yeah, and she only comes up really when she's serious. What
I might have her blocked. The date is interesting. June of 21. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just I got to go in here and see if I have somebody blocked.
Because I see her. And she put a 1 in. And I remember seeing her, I believe in Brooks or somewhere, supporting Taylor at one time before this even really got that serious. Oh, why is she saying, the date is interesting, June of 21.
All right, let me go in here.
Oh, Mama Bear's record. Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, June of 21. I'll explain that to you in a minute.
Gene. I tell you, Gene knows her shit though.
There's William. That's why I can't see him.
I don't think he's in here.
Yes, he is right here. I got him blocked.
No, but he's not in here.
I understand that. I have him blocked. I'll take him out. I don't have what's her name blocked.
And Split Piece too. That one's a joke too.
Exploited Innocent. I don't.
Oh, maybe she might have you blocked. I don't know.
Yeah, she might.
But that's fine.
Yeah.
She just put a 1 inch out there and that she's to stay to herself.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, no, and if us being the way we
I don't have
were,
no problem with that. I've never had a problem with exploited innocent.
I never did too. Oh, I never did.
Summer of 21. Oh, can you unblock my main? It's a Dr. Pepper logo. I'll go back in there and unblock it, Rapper.
Oh, okay.
Gene, that's 6 of 2021. Oh, no. No. We're going to pull that up for you, Gene. Hold on 1 minute. I'm getting pretty good at this shit.
Jesus, turning my phone with a book, my favorite pastime.
All right, Gene, this is the one that I got for 6 of 21 or 2020. And then it goes, the setting date was 8/1/2021. And then the bond was 9/20/2021. I haven't come across anything for June of 2021.
But somebody I think has more records.
But I
than we
think
do.
somebody has more than I do right now, which I'm in the process of trying to receive. Now here's this one. This one is for Mr. Johnston. This is the false imprisonment. This is on the same day that shit happened with Jeanette.
Which is, fine.
False imprisonment is false imprisonment. It's a misdemeanor. It's not a traffic violation, people. Not a traffic violation. But he sits there and tells us that he's never been arrested in Louisiana.
And he's trying,
So if you've never been arrested, why do you have an active warrant in the state of Louisiana? In the city of Shreveport?
and he was trying to say, well, the girl pretty much deserved it. If you've seen something about a video, but usually, if that was the case, Jeanette would have been the victim.
How you
and
doing
the
tonight,
other
exploited
would have-
innocence?
The other woman would have been the aggressor. Just saying.
Yes, June of 21 is when Summer Wells went missing. They think, what I think what bothers me the most is that they mock Taylor.
Yeah,
It's like they laugh at her.
Fuck off.
They laugh at her, and there's no need for it. You have a young woman here that is going through some traumatizing shit, and they think it's funny. There's no reason to laugh at it.
And Bubba tried to say that Jason never slurred his words, never was all nervous and stuff. Go over Brooks Live again with the interview with Cattle King and Jeanette. Because that's all I see.
I mean, hey, if Taylor did sign them papers from the lawyer, that's fine and dandy. I am happy for her. Okay. But I am still going to do my part, and I am going to try to find her an advocate out that way, because I do have family that live in Washington also.
No, I found a place up in there.
Okay. So I'm going to do the best to my ability to get her the proper people to speak to see what her options are, to see what her legal options are, to see if she can continue this further. What can be done? What kind of help is out there for her to get through this? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I hope everyone else is also. I pray Taylor gets all the help she needs to heal. Yes, I do too, Exploited. I do too.
But what kind of damage did Mama Bear
You know,
do to her prior to
But
Jason
that's
coming
the,
in?
you know, that's the thing. You know, I don't know. You know, the thing is, this is my question. You know, how much damage is done to Taylor? Okay. One, she dated an RSO. I don't know if she dated that RSO and then married him, but she also married one. Okay. So anything happened there? What did Taylor witness? What did Taylor see? What did Taylor hear? You know, that's the question. But knowing that this man was an RSO, why would you put your children in that type of environment?
And he was very abusive in the relationship.
Then she gets with Jason.
No.
Another. I'm not going to say RSO, okay? But he has been charged with child abuse.
He's a diddler. There, I said it. He's
Okay.
a diddler.
He's been charged with child abuse. He admitted that he punched a 14-year-old kid in the face. What else has he done? Just because the incident involved vehicles does not mean it is a traffic violation. Only an idiot would say that was traffic violation. They're stupid. Yes, very true, Scorpio, because it states right on that thing. I showed everybody. Misdemeanor, false imprisonment, not traffic violation. It'll state on the ticket, traffic violation. I've been in enough trouble to know the difference between a traffic violation and criminal. That's criminal. That is fucking criminal. Just like Jeanette with the bench warrant, failure to appear. That's criminal. The charge is originally sim and battery, misdemeanor, criminal, not traffic. Prove me wrong, Jeanette. Prove me wrong. We all know you owe $519, but that $519 can sit on the back burner because the YouTube bullshit is more important than taking care of your fines. No, you can't pay that $519 because you ain't making no fucking money. Because whatever money you and Jason do make, he buys beer, you buy your cigarettes, and you buy your weed. There you go.
And you didn't show the whole conversation between you and your daughter. You only showed what you wanted people to believe.
That's all she ever does.
The good parts. When you guys were doing okay through the whole conversation, but as soon as she started bringing up what Jason was doing to her or did to her, you tried to victimize her by scolding her, by, what do they call that?
Yes, very true, Gene. I heard the same thing.
But she didn't want to hear it. I have the messages, Jeanette. And you were making it all about you and your health when she was trying to cry out for you, and you turn it around on you.
So I'm going to put this out there, and you can take it for what it's worth.
Wow, Gene.
Okay? You can take it for what it's worth. Being that your good friend, Test Tube Baby, Ghost Jessica, wants to provide you the pictures of my son, my granddaughter, and my son's fiance. Okay? If anything, and I mean anything, should happen to my son, to his fiance, or to my granddaughter, you motherfuckers better hide. That's not a threat.
I'd be scared of your ex-wife.
That's not a threat.
And your father.
That is a motherfucking promise.
Your father's the one that they're going to have to worry about.
Since you guys think it's a big joke putting a little 2-year-old's face on fucking YouTube. Your children, Jeanette, are adults. There's a difference. Maybe I should reach out to Ty.
I think we should.
Find out some more shit on you. Maybe I should reach out to Bubba's woman, ex-woman, baby mama. See what the real reason is why he doesn't see his daughter, why they're not together. Because it's pretty sad.
Bubba
He wants to
absolutely
see his daughter, but he doesn't want to pay child support because he can't, because he doesn't have a job. But he's good with his hands. He's a welder. He's a welder. He's a mechanic. Let me tell you something, buddy. I didn't give a fuck what I had to do to pay my child support or to support my kid. I went out and made money and supported my fucking kids. Yes, I have four kids by 4 different women. And I paid child support. Well, not because they're not adult. They're all adults now.
Well, they might think might have.
No, they're all adults now.
Way
My
back,
young
everyone's
my
like, oh,
no
man.
my youngest one's 23. Really? Come on, he's gonna be 24. So my youngest one is just about your age, Bubba. But you're gonna sit there and go on her live today and say how you can make more money than all of us, buddy, Bubba. Get with the program, Bubba. Because for one, to become a certified welder, you better graduate at school and you better have gone to school for it. Because I had an uncle that was a certified welder and he went to school for many years to become a certified welder. It's not something that you just learn overnight. It's a talent. When I tell you that he can weld and have it like see a row of dimes, exactly what it looked like. So provide the proof that you're a certified welder. You make yourself look like this all high and mighty welder. Prove it. Support your fucking kid. My oldest is going to be 35. My youngest is going to be 24. And I got grandkids. But like I said, since you wanted to put the pictures out there, Miss Jeanette, and since your little lick-a-lot-of-puss friend, fucking Jess Ghost, wanted to provide you with those pictures, I will hold both of you accountable if anything happens to my son, his fiance, and my granddaughter. Because all I'm going to do is just hand you a shovel. You might want to just dig your own fucking hole. Understand something, Jeanette. When it comes to my kids, I'll stand behind my kids. I may not agree with my kids, but I will always stand behind my children.
I tell you right now, and I'm going to tell them this. I'm not going to give them the full details. But remember when Jackie was little?
Yeah.
And you told that somebody spanked her?
Oh, yeah.
He showed right up at their house. And that happened to be what?
My daughter was 11, 10, 11. Her mother married her stepdad, which I knew. I knew him before my daughter's mother even met him and married him. He spanked my daughter, left a handprint on my daughter. Well, when I took my daughter home on Sunday night from my weekend visit, I basically told him, Don't put your hands on my kid. You want to smack her ass, smack her ass. Don't leave marks. And I told him point blank, you put another mark on my child, you will dig a hole and you will be buried in it. Don't fuck with my kids.
You always got to stand behind your kids no matter what. And if
My kids can be 100% wrong, but I'm still going to be there for them. I'm still going to make sure they get through what they have to get through. I'm going to make sure they have the support that they need. You can't do that, Jeanette.
it seems like she's more there for the boys. For a boy
Is
figure.
Bubba your golden child? Because you gave Matt up. You disowned Taylor.
And then he even hold the Casey Compton case over his head.
I don't know what kind of relationship you have with fucking Destiny, Cassidy, whatever the fuck you want to call her, okay? But now all of a sudden Bubba's in the picture. Are you using that as a scare tactic? Oh, am I supposed to shiver? I'm sorry.
I ain't even in front of the.
It's like,
afraid
come
of the
on.
Skinny, scrawny motherfucker.
It's like, seriously, come on. You have kids. You're a mother. Stand behind your fucking kids. Be there for that young lady. Get rid of the fucking piece of shit you're with. I know why you're with him.
You're weak.
I've met women like you. They need a man in their life. They need to have that companionship. They need to be in control of something. You don't have control over your kids anymore. So you have to have control over something. Please tell me I'm wrong.
Well, she's always on a dating site, so that right there should tell you.
You two met on a dating site.
And hey, Jeanette, let me tell you something. I did a little bit of research, or should I say I had somebody else do a little bit of research, and that person showed up. Certain things that you would look up online.
Her or the aunt?
Her,
Oh,
Jeanette.
no shit.
You remember what was
I don't know. I can't
some kind of
remember.
medication for the coochie down there?
Oh, for what, herpes?
I don't know if it was. I don't think it was herpes. It was something else. Message me the answer, and you know who I'm talking about.
Hands off. Step parents don't need to put hands on anyone's child. There are other ways to get punishment.
Are you on the little bus, Ro?
Ro, you still on the short bus? I thought that short bus was coming to pick me up. I thought we were supposed to ride it together today. Yes, very true, Gene. That's why I went nuts. I told him, I said, I'll put you in a wheelchair or put you in the ground.
And it was my.
I don't care.
It was my uncle's brother. I don't know what Sean is to me. And the reason why I pointed that out was just to prove to you that he took action right then and there. And Bubba, your time frames are the ones that are getting fucked up. Bubba, you're the one that's on there switching stories. Everything that I've been through, that I've heard, all the videos I've watched, the conversations I had with a certain somebody, hasn't changed. And I'm sorry, but when you go through a traumatic event, you're never going to always remember dates. I'm sorry, but that's not really a lie. That's just your brain trying to process everything. Tell you what, if that was... You're lucky my daughter ate your sister. Just saying.
You know, one minute you sit there and say how you love your sister, you're close with your sister. If she doesn't contact you in 6 months, you reach out, blah, 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 blah. But then you do this. Why?
His mama bear made him.
Does Jeanette have control over you? Does she have your balls in a sling like fucking Jason's? Come on. Or does she have him hanging on the fucking rear view mirror of that Saturn that he drives around with no license?
I'd like to know how they have that registered.
In her name.
Does she have a legit license?
Rosebud.
I can find that out. Yeast infection.
So,
And she in a couple of sex sites.
Mama,
Maybe I'm wrong, Mama Bear.
Jeanette, were you on a couple sex sites and getting some cream for some yeast infection that you had?
How to get pregnant.
Hmm,
Porn.
Porn. Nice. Hey, I'm not going to knock the porn. No, we talked to her 3 weeks ago, he said today.
She said,
Yeah, but he just, who? Damn,
did
no, I
you
wouldn't
unblock her? Right?
No, I didn't. I don't have her. I didn't block her.
Oh, okay.
Why?
She was just asking.
Who? Oh.
And how to get rid of hemorrhoids.
Did you have a hemorrhoid problem? Tux.
And she
Preparation
was
H.
on Tumblr.
Oh, you were on Tumblr too? No shit. Next thing you'll be on is grannygrinder.com
Thought you were actually-
or Barnyard Love, one or the other. I can picture you looking up Barnyard Love.
How does it feel? This has nothing to do with revenge or being spiteful or anything. When I found out about Taylor, and Taylor reached out to me, and I started conversating with that girl, there's no way that that girl would speak the way she spoke if this didn't happen.
Bubba
This is-
named the town before he denied it. Told me all I needed to hear. D something.
I don't understand.
What town? Jane?
DeWitt?
DeWitt?
Because that comes up a lot.
Yeah, DeWitt comes up a lot.
Casey.
Probably because someone doesn't think she is attractive anymore. Oh, nobody thinks she's attractive anymore? Stop using those AIs. Go natural. Go natural. You know what? This is one thing I can sit here and honestly fucking say. I've seen Kim naturally,
And she's adorable.
video chat, lips, okay? Angel,
And none of them are bad looking women.
and none of them are bad looking women. Even Ro.
Even on Rose bad days.
Even on Rose, I love Rose bad days, especially when she has hair and it's like all over the fucking place. And she just doesn't give a fuck.
But
She don't care.
she's actually
She rocks it.
She's actually very beautiful.
She rocks it.
For her generation, she's a sexy bitch.
In Brooks Live, yes, Duet. Duet comes up an awful lot, Gene. An awful lot. Went back to mom at 12, but has lived with both brothers and a sister. So what the fuck was she? What the fuck was she a mom? Exactly, Ro. Exactly.
That's just like the story that Bubba was getting with. He was 6 years old, can't really remember memories, but he remembers the size of the guy. And then it's something about jumped up to the age 11, 12, or something, that kind of bullshit. Oh, yeah, I seen that. Where her and Bubba are in a picture together.
You know, Gene, the thing is Ro don't care. Durant. Oh, it's Durant, not DeWitt.
Okay.
Durant. Okay. All right. I'm glad you're here. But yes, Gene, Kip, Ro, she is very beautiful. I got a younger picture of Ro. Listen,
Somewhere on Twitter,
she was a little hot mama sitting on that motorcycle.
there's a picture of her and her kid, and she's begging for money on a GoFundMe
Who?
for financial help.
Who?
Mama Bear.
You mean Jeanette?
Jeanette. Sorry.
No. Are you fucking serious? Jeanette.
Should have kept me on your side.
See, you don't like this when people come at you. Don't like it at all. Don't know what to tell you. Should have stayed on my good side, I guess.
Well, no, even if we were best friends, even if we were best friends and I sent her the loan that she wanted or the co-signing and I heard this, I would have dropped Mama Bear just like that. I wouldn't have questioned it or nothing. I would have stopped talking to her and researched the shit, just like I've done. This is why I believe that girl, because I've done research, and I'm good at piecing puzzle pieces together, Mama Bear. Just like with the shit you were coming at me with Andrew. Some of the shit you would come at me with Andrew, I even would question because I'm like, no, he wouldn't do this, or he would do that, or no, he didn't do this. You tried to make Andrew Hiltz look like a pedophile because of the pictures you posted of minor children on YouTube just to attack him. And the one kid absolutely adored Andrew, felt safe with Andrew because he has one of the worst autism cases out there. Okay? I watched that little boy. I've met that little boy. But you know what? I didn't even know that was that little boy at first. That's why I was like, okay, whatever. But then once I found out who it was, and I personally know who that little boy is, and then the other picture you tried to take as was his stepson, and he was just proud that the boy said daddy. So you made it into something that it wasn't because you're mad at him, because he wouldn't give you what you wanted. You know, Andrew's a lot of fucking things, but he is far from a goddamn pedophile.
And the poor bastard ain't even here to defend himself. But he'll watch it.
And of course he feeds into the bullshit, because look what you guys do and say about him, all you creators. So in a way, I don't blame him, because now I'm sitting back and actually watching a lot of you creators and where it all started. But yet you guys hate him so much. Same thing with you, BK. You want to sit there and talk shit and call me a simp because I'm friends with Andrew? But at the end of the day, you're one of the first motherfuckers that are on one of his lives. Or you go where he is.
Or emailing him. Durant, Arkansas.
You got a lot of shit going on in Arkansas, Mama Bear. Jeanette.
Yeah, stop calling her Mama Bear.
Yeah, I know.
She ain't a Mama Bear. Well, like I said last night or the night before on a live, this is why you guys didn't want Roe bringing back that knowledge is power.
I know exactly why now.
She has a lot of shit. A lot. So, Mama Bear or Jeanette, I'll wait for you to nitpick everything apart. Come back at me. By then, I'll probably have more information on you. But, you know, let me know. Ajar did not send strange men to his kid's house. BK did. Ajar did not send strange men to his kid's house.
Oh, because she calls him Andrew John.
Oh.
She doesn't really call him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Andrew John.
AJ. Andrew John.
That's one thing I did catch on with lives and stuff like that with her.
But let me know if you need some, you know, if you get a yeast infection, I'll say, hey, I'll be a nice guy. I'll send you some cream. You know, I'll go to CVS or Walgreens or whatever, Walmart or whatever. You just tell me what kind you need. I'll send it to you.
Very true, G.
And what's the other one?
Hemorrhoid
cream. Preparation H, Tux, pads, you know, they work well. But I'll hook you up. Don't worry. I might even give you some cream to make you itch.
You and Connie didn't fucking sit out there and lie and put lies out there.
If Drew was a creep, the law would have grabbed him. In my opinion, CPS came to his home too many times during the exactly. And listen, there was multiple times to where when I lived with Elisa and Andrew, CPS was there. CPS came there. All unfounded. So what do you have on Andrew? I know why Jeanette went at Andrew for the fact is because Andrew's son, Hunter, had something to do with the Summers case because he knew Summer.
And the funny thing is, it makes sense, and I believe it, especially the more things I look into. She was all wanting that Hunter kid all through that young age. But then suddenly he turns 18. And that was it. Squashed. And you guys want to sit here and say, oh, these YouTubers are going to destroy her case, Tay's case, or this or that. Or let me tell you something. Most of you creators out there are the main reason why Summer hasn't been found.
I'm not sure, September.
You guys ruined a lot of the Summers case. Just saying.
You call yourself a child advocate, okay? Because you got into
Sky.
because you got into that foundation, the Unlost, or whatever the case may be. You want to try to advocate for other children, but you can't even advocate for your own child.
Durant is in Oklahoma.
Explain that to me, please. Because Mama Bear or Jeanette, you're not blocked. You're more than welcome to come up here and explain yourself. Just like Bubba is. I unblocked him. Bubba's more than welcome to come up here.
I don't even think I want him on your panel.
Duct tape can't fix stupidity, but please do grab some he. Push Wookie out. Taylor's a liar. Oh, look at you, big bad Willie. I'm going to call you Willie. That's the way you do it. That's your new name, Willie.
Explain how she's a liar, though.
Yeah, explain to me how she's a liar. Explain to me how is it you can make your sister give you a fucking blowjob, you low-life scumbag piece of shit. Explain to me and provide me the documentation that states that you are a fucking certified welder when you're only 24 years old, going to be 25. You're probably one of those children that your mother should have swallowed.
What?
Benny K don't have any room to talk about anyone. Supposedly, Benny K had firearms and drugs on him in his ex-old lady's house when he lived in Michigan, and he supposedly sent Ann. Ooh.
I'm talking about Scorpio.
And then anonymous tip got the house raided after he left one day, and his ex-old lady was at home.
Oh, that's still on PK?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just saying,
Allegedly.
I never had I don't have a problem with PK at all.
Allegedly.
But you're not going to sit there and go at Taylor.
You know, then yes, exactly, September. Suzette goes on to that fucking Lost Foundation live there that they were doing that time, dry begging for money for fucking Jeanette to move to Tennessee.
I know your type all too well there, Bubba.
So, Bubba, explain to me. The other night there on, the one live, you made a comment of, I'm going to disappear. Elaborate for me. At first, he made a fool of himself, but over time, it was evident he was enjoying the acceptance of a community. Yes, very, very true, Gene. Very, very true.
Makes sense.
And that was an awesome act that your mama did earlier. The crying? Woo! That's an Emmy Award right there.
Funny.
Look at how many times the story has changed. Come on, man. Do you believe it? And yes, I am a certified welder of 15 years, Tri-State, AWS, baby, all day, every day. I want to see that.
I hate to say it.
I want to see that.
It hasn't changed, though.
I want to see that, Will. I want to see that. Because you're 24. That would make you 9 years old, you dumb fuck. So provide the fucking documentation.
What, I missed that.
Okay? There ain't no fucking way you're a certified welder of 15 years.
I wish my stepdad was alive. Seriously.
Provide that documentation.
You're lucky my stepdad's not alive.
because I call bullshit. Because if you were a certified welder, you'd be making money. You'd be taking a job to pay your child support. You're a fucking lowlife bum, just like fucking Jason, because he never paid child support either, because he was accused of touching his own fucking daughter.
Tell us we're wrong.
He was charged with child abuse. Listen, the Lunsford Act is on his court paperwork because I didn't say he was on the act. Compliance of Jessica Lunsford Act. Look up the definition of it since you're so fucking smart, since you're a certified welder, okay? So do your research. Because it's just not going to automatically come up on a background check for a job. Because for one, you got to have a valid ID. He can't get a valid ID because he doesn't have a birth certificate. Because he's too cheap. It's more important to buy beer than it is to spend the $15 to $25 to get a birth certificate to go get a fucking ID.
And it's your stories that change in your time frame that don't match up, buddy.
You got 2 full-time jobs. When the last how many lives stated, you've stated out of your own fucking mouth that you haven't worked. So if you have 2 full-time jobs, why aren't you paying child support? Why don't you explain to us why you can't see your kid?
You guys are making Taylor out to be this big, huge monster when you guys are the fucking
You called TK a man fucker. Neither one of you are fucking men. Yeah. Neither one of them are men. Really, 2 full-time jobs, right, Bubba? Did you just land them overnight or something? That's what I'm saying, Scorpio, because he just admitted that he wasn't working. Times are tough. But Stepdaddy Jason, he's a co-owner of a company. Go to work for Stepdaddy Jason. Listen, it takes years to become an awesome, awesome welder.
What school did you go to?
You said
If
something
you're-
about
hang on.
AWS
No, because
certified. Was that an online course that you can take in 6 months? That's what I'm wondering. Because you're stating that you've been a certified welder for 15 years. That would make you 9 years old. See, you lied just like your mama. You lied just as your mother taught you fucking well. Your mother taught you well. You're self-employed. You just admitted that you have 2 full-time jobs.
I'm done. I can't.
Buddy, I'm self-employed. I run a seal coating business.
Sorry.
The bullshit. Do you want me to go get my boots? Because the bullshit is really getting deep on your end.
Oh my God, this shit is fucking. Oh my God, I am so sorry, Taylor, that you have to deal with this shit. Seriously.
Thank you, Scorpio. I thought I was the only one that seen that. Oh boy. Anybody can start welding at 9, idiot? No.
I'll send it to her personally.
No.
I'll send it to her personally.
No.
Ro, I'll send it to you personally.
No. Nobody can start welding at 9. It's called OSHA. OSHA. You ever hear of that? I'm OSHA certified.
You have to.
I'm OSHA certified. I have the card. I have to carry the card with me at all fucking times. Please go get my wallet. Please go get my
Where
wallet.
is it, on your shelf? Or
On my shelf in my little thing.
in the bedroom, right?
Yep. I am OSHA certified. I take a test once every 3 years just to catch up on new shit.
Better and better.
You at 9 years old cannot be anywhere near that. Wow. I'm telling you, boy, oh boy, your mother and Jason taught you well.
Because your sister's telling the truth.
Please. Please.
You guys ready? This card acknowledges that the recipient has successfully completed a 10-hour occupational safety and health training course in construction safety and health. And I hate to say it, in order to even carry one of those blades that you open up boxes with, that you have to be 18 years of age. Just saying. By law, you have to be 18. Robert Thompson. You want the trainer's name?
It's like it doesn't expire. I take an online test every 3 years. It doesn't expire.
I didn't even know that about Rob. There you go, babe.
OSHA. You have to have one of these, dumbass. You being 9 years old, totally against OSHA rules and regulations.
And if somebody let you weld, they could have gotten a lot of trouble.
So please explain that to me again. Try again, Bubba.
People won't forget. I know a lot about the station.
Rob, my hubby owned a seal coating and striping company 35. And listen, it's an awesome business, Jane. It's an awesome business. I've been doing
They call
seal.
it liquid gold.
It's liquid gold in a tank, seal coating.
Grizz.
What, buddy? What, Grizzy? No, sit down. Okay, that's fine and dandy. You can
How
work
does that
on
make you
family
certified,
property.
though?
Okay. How does that make you a certified
Grizz,
welder?
Lay down. Grizz.
Trust and believe. Did you graduate school? Do you? Let's start off with this.
Mama
Do
Mary,
you
you're
have a
helping
high
these
school
kids more and
diploma
more.
or a GED?
This shit's crazy, Rob.
You can lie all you want. I'm going to call you out on your lies. Buddy, I've been around the block 1,000 more times than you'll ever imagine being around the block. But I'm still waiting for you to explain to me when you stated that I'm going to disappear. Because just remember, between Jessica Ghost and your mother, Jeanette, posted my son's picture, his fiance's picture, and my 2-year-old granddaughter's picture up on YouTube. So if anything ever happens to them, you know what happens. Plowing in the winter, learn to
I
weld
like
to fix
Gene.
equipment,
I really
but no
like Gene.
certificate. Exactly. Hey, listen, Gene, I learned how to weld too. I know how to weld. I'm not a certified welder.
I know how to solder. I learned that in high school, how to solder. I even soldered a name tag Sue for my
The
one
difference
foster mother.
between your lies, William, and your sister's lies is that you learned very well from your mother. Okay. Your sister's
learned how to survive.
story doesn't change. Yes, it might get a little bit added here or something might get left out or whatever the case may be.
That's what happens. When
But
you're
that's what
telling a story.
happens. Okay.
Your truth. Your
One
sister's
minute,
telling the
one
truth.
minute you're not working. Next minute you have 2 full-time jobs. Then the next minute you work for yourself. But in today's live and snitching and bitchings, you're in hard times. You haven't worked. But you still haven't explained why you don't have a relationship with your daughter. What happened between you and your ex? I know what happened between me and my ex. I'm not afraid to admit that.
Okay, that's what you have on him, really?
Had a turn with you. Haven't? I'm sure I could have had your mama, but I didn't want hemorrhoids on my dick.
Oh my God, is that what they're going to use on you? Oh my God.
Okay. I didn't want to catch that yeast infection that Jason gave her from sticking his dick in a fucking another hole down the street, probably.
Oh my God, that's what he came back at you with?
You got to come at me with, come on, buddy. You got to come at me with a little bit something better than that. Come on, keep on trying. Your mama's been trying for how long and she can't get to me. So how are you going to make me disappear? That's what I want to know. How are you going to make me
Oh, you
disappear?
can tell he's hiding because he's all over the place.
No, it's all right, September. Let him go. I love it. I love it.
This is getting like more than we thought we would.
William, since you're a certified welder for 15 years, why don't you weld yourself a fucking box and put yourself in it? Okay?
Because everybody's trying to protect kids from you and Cattle King for some reason.
I'm just getting this. I don't know. I'm just getting this thought for some reason. There's more of a reason why your ex don't allow you to see your child. And I really don't want to have to say it on here. Just like you said earlier, that you're going to sue everybody. The fuck you going to sue for? Explain that to me, friend. Come on, explain it to me. What are you going to sue for? Now you're starting to sound more and more like your fucking mother. You're going to sue me. You're going to sue me. What are you going to sue me for? Defamation of character? Woo!
You guys fuck up your own character.
You guys fuck up your own names.
Okay, she's lying, Bubba. But do you realize that I'm new to this and I didn't know your daughter or your sister at all? And she probably trusts me more than half of them. So what is she lying about?
He's a Ninja Turtle. Yeah, he's a Ninja Turtle.
There's even a lot more shit I have that I haven't put out there because I don't believe in putting it out on the YouTube bullshit. Will I sit here and defend her? Oh, you bet your ass I will.
Bubba Vines. Oh, you know it's called playing both sides of the coin, dumbass. This is how you.
But we're not playing both sides.
I'm not playing both sides. What sides am I playing? What? Because I'm standing behind your sister? If that's playing a side, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Because trust and believe, I am doing research about getting her an advocate out where she is. Because that is what that young lady needs. Because she needs somebody professional, not a lawyer, but an advocate to sit down with her and get this out. That way that advocate can give her the best advice possible.
Put her on the path to sleep.
Leave the kitty alone. Leave the kitty alone. I mean, I don't want to make you disappear. I never said that. But
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
did, but we won't.
Yeah, you did. But I think you're a swell guy to fuck around with. I don't want you to go nowhere. Will you stay for me, man? Listen, I don't need to stay for anybody. You know who I need to stay for? My kids, my family, my grandkids, and her right there. I have a good friendship. I have a good relationship with her father. I have a good relationship with her
My dad
mother.
don't like nobody.
And her father don't like nobody. I think he only likes me because I'm black. Just like mommy, retardo. No, not retardo. Fucktarded. Fucktarded, Ro. Fucktarded.
You know, and you keep on messing up your stories and your time frames and shit too, Bubba. Where you were saying one time that you were around when all this happened. No, you weren't. I know Matt was around at one point, but kind of disappeared after a while. Just like I know information on him. Mama Bear has that hanging over Matthew's head.
Oh, I know, September. You know, I just thought about the same
She threatens
fucking
them all the time
thing.
with it.
Did you send Ro a
Oh,
link?
shit, no.
Ro, Tammy was supposed to send you a link. Hold on.
Sorry, girl. I'm doing it right now. I had it. I forgot to click it.
Cuckoo. She's cuckoo. She's cuckoo.
I don't really like Cocoa Puffs.
I didn't say nothing about Cocoa Puffs. I said cuckoo.
Or Cocoa Puffs.
No, I didn't say that. I said cuckoo.
All right, I'm sending it right now.
Yeah, but buddy, the thing is I don't talk shit. I speak facts.
We've only
I
gone
spoken
after
facts about your
exposure.
mother and Jason. I've proven that. Your mother has
Sending it right
admitted.
now.
Your mother has admitted multiple warrants. Jason has multiple warrants. Jason has been charged with child abuse. Punched a 14-year-old kid in the face. false imprisonment.
He has all the red flags, dude, when you got to be that stupid now.
That's why the Jessica Lunsford Act is on his paperwork through Shreveport City Court because of his divorce, because his ex didn't want nothing to have him to have nothing to do with those kids.
And they had enough evidence to put the.
And they had enough evidence to apply that to that paperwork.
Where's lactose when you need them?
No one is winning anything, Billy. Abuse isn't a joke. You sound anger. You sound anger. Do you have secrets? Get help, honestly, and you may be a successful welder one day. Oh, Willie, I'm sure I'm making your mama go cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. She thought Andrew was bad. Oh, I tell Tammy all the time she's going cuckoo for Cocoa Pops.
But I can kick ass like no other.
Shit talk isn't needed in a missing child's case. No, absolutely. And I'm not even here covering a missing child's case. I'm here talking about Taylor. Why isn't any of her family standing behind her? Why is it taking strange and I'm going to say it. Technically, we are strangers to Taylor.
That's not a lie.
We don't know her like you know her. That is your sister. Because let me tell you something. I have a sister.
And you can't. And if
Okay,
that was,
hold on.
Oh, sorry.
I have a sister. And if my sister ever came to me and told me that, I shouldn't have to talk anymore. Because I know what I would do. Would I be here sitting here doing a YouTube live? Probably fucking not. Because that man that did it to her would not be here. And I think everybody that's in my chat would say the same thing.
And you can't compare.
No, William, what you got to do, speak the facts, but speak the fucking truth. Don't be intimidated by your mother. Speak what is on, speak what you know of. That's what you do. You protect, listen, you're older. You're older than your sister. You are the big brother. You are the one that is supposed to be there at all times to protect your sister. Because let me tell you something. I'm 54. Okay? My sister's 49. 50? I don't know. I can't remember now. I think she's going to be 50 this year.
Be 50.
Yeah, she's going to be 50 this year. She's married. My phone could ring right now. And she knows. She knows. She'll tell you. If her husband ever put his hands on her, well, besides my sister whooping his ass.
I was just about to say that.
If my sister ever called me and told me that he put his hands on her, my man already knows. Don't put your hands on my sister. I've done what I've done, and I've always admitted what I've done. Always. See, back when I was doing lives with your mother praised me up and down for admitting my wrong. For congratulating me on my not drinking, being sober. But now that I'm on this side, I'm a cyber bully. I talk down to women. Not once have I ever talked down to one of these women. I'm going to talk down onto somebody when they talk down on me. Understand that.
So you guys
Just like I'm not going to allow anybody to disrespect her. That's why I said what I said about BK the other night. If BK has a problem with it, BK will come and talk to me about it. Don't include her. Don't say that she's a simp. You want to fucking talk about simp? Benny, just like Tammy said, you're up on his lives. You're chit-chatting with him on his lives. You're emailing him, Benny. Hey,
really?
he's not even taking your bone, goofball. I did speak the truth, like, bro, I never knew any of any of that happened. Never since any of that, never heard of it. Any of that. I know it didn't happen in the time frames that I was there. And you can know my secrets. I have nothing on life. Yeah, but okay, maybe you weren't, William. Maybe you weren't. But you know something. But you want to know something? One time you said you were there.
All the time.
Now you're not. My point is, that is your sister. You are supposed to be the big brother. You're supposed to always be there to protect your sister.
Hey, bro, I sent it to you. It's your stories that keep changing, not hers.
But tell me I'm wrong about your mother. Tell me I'm wrong about Jason. If anybody can prove me wrong, I'll shut down YouTube. I'll go right off of it. I won't speak another fucking word. I'll start an NA channel. Start a whole new fucking channel. Billy, why would you have to tell you something you already know? You mean she didn't tell you she was going to tell the internet group that talks about SA? Exactly. And I'm sure there's a lot more stuff that's going to come out.
Wasn't he on a live a couple years ago? Or there was something on there that he knew about it?
Have you talked to your sister Destiny? How's she doing? Her and her it of a significant other that wants to come up here and try to degrade people. She better look in the mirror too.
Yeah, the only reason why we started going at her is because of how she was talking to other people.
But like I said, I give Actrate a lot of credit.
Well, I always knew she was a good advocate.
She said, I'm out. She stands behind Taylor.
So
Actrate's not a bad person. We've had our differences. Will we ever talk? Probably not. Am I okay with that? It is what it is. Because all in all, Actrate is not a bad person. She has a good heart. Just sometimes she comes out with some crazy shit, which I'm sure all of us do. Andrew comes out with crazy shit. I come out with crazy shit. Your mother comes out with crazy shit. Suzette, not really. You know, she's pretty laid back, you know, for the most part. Ro, I think that's probably one of the craziest fucking bitches you'll ever see on YouTube.
I love Ro.
September, I don't think I'm hiding anything. I mean, I tell the truth. I ain't gotta lie to destroy you, and I can destroy you with the truth. Well, you ain't gonna destroy me, and you ain't gonna destroy September.
Well, why does
that I'll guarantee you.
Why is it, you sit there and say, oh, you've been part of the life for 25 years. Well, isn't Ty older than you?
Well, I just don't understand how he can consider himself 25 years old, because he's not 25 years old yet. He's still 24. He'll be 25. He'll be 25. He was born in 2001. He was born in 2001. My boy was born in 2002.
But you say that.
Do you ever go fishing? I think you need to go fishing, man. Everybody's stressed from YouTube. Everybody's at a fire with everybody. I go fishing. I go fishing. I love fishing. I'm getting ready to go back to work.
You were definitely controlled. But the But then you were saying that, oh, you spoke about your SA situation because, you're strong. Not every situation is the same. So you can't compare your testimony in the same category as Taylor's testimony, first of all. There's a lot of kids, whether they're young, teenagers, or very young, that happens to, that may not say something for 3, 4, 5, 6 years. And then it takes some people longer to deal with the trauma. There is something really whacked about your family. Something very strange. That's obvious.
But see, even reaching out to your brother once a week, twice a week. I stay in contact with my family. If my sister doesn't hear from me in 7 days, 8 days, she texts me. Hey, brother, what are you doing? I haven't heard from you. Because I'm too caught up in my meetings, shit here at the house, my groups during the day. So you got to figure, this Friday, the 20th, I'll have 7 months sober and clean. Because trust and believe, and she'll tell you that's sitting behind me. If I was drinking, this wouldn't be here. It'd be out the window.
True.
William, I wouldn't stand anywhere around you, you fucking weirdo. I would rather stand next to Michael Myers. That's what a fucking weirdo you are. Okay, so why are we worried? I'm not worried about nothing.
No, but
I was just curious how you were going to make me disappear. I'm just curious how you've been a certified welder since you were 9 years old. I'm curious if you graduated high school. I'm curious to even find out whether or not you are truly a certified welder. Because welding positions are everywhere in the United States.
You can't be certified.
Welding is a very, very high, it is in high demand. I had an uncle that was a certified welder. He used to weld on Navy ships. He'd do underwater welding. That's a talent. You being 24 years old, yeah, you might have a talent of welding, but you ain't certified. I call bullshit. I definitely call bullshit until you can prove it. But, of course, you'll be like your mama and say, well, I ain't got to prove shit. I've proven shit. Are you OSHA certified? Because I am. I just showed you that. She read it. I believe Jean, lovely Jean, stated that her dad was a welder.
I even had to do training for OSHA for when I was a loader. OSHA is very strict.
What do you mean you got better things to do? You don't work? Oh, no, that's right. You got 2 full-time jobs.
No, the only time you ever come up here is when to distract, to be honest with you.
So you got to understand something. You're not going to
That's
distract
stupid.
me from your sister. I'm still going to do what I got to do for your sister. That I will guarantee you.
You must not have any instincts at all.
So
I know
you
you don't.
being the big brother, you not standing behind your sister, you must think that there's no truth in behind anything she's saying. But your mother stated, and I quote, stated, because you can go back and rewatch that live. She stated on Brooks's live that she's been telling Taylor for 2.5 years to go to the law. 10 minutes later, she states, well, I've just learned about all this recently. Which is it? Which is it? Do you see where I'm going with this, William? So who's lying? Because a parent instinct is to protect their children, male or female. Male or female. I have daughters and I have one biological son. I have a stepson. I've raised him ever since he was 4. Now, if you want to get technical, he worked for Pepsi. He was a chemist for Pepsi. So if I could sit here and tell you exactly how soda is made, you probably wouldn't drink it no more. And then he was also a cloner in a marijuana factory, dispensary. So my boys are very intelligent. I have other daughters. Very intelligent. One's a school teacher. That's what she chose to do. Makes good money at it too. What kind of burden am I going to go to my grave with? That I helped your sister? That I helped put somebody away for doing that to a child? Because back then she was a child. I put it to you this way, William. All right? And go with this flow for 1 minute, please. Because I want to see how you're going to, I want to see your outlook on this. I don't know if you have a son or a daughter. I would imagine you have a daughter. But say that you have a son. But per se that you have a daughter. Your daughter is, you and your ex, you and your daughter's mother aren't together. But you see your daughter on a regular basis. She gets older. She's 10, 11, 13, 17. What would you do if your daughter even waited a couple years because she was ashamed of herself, or maybe she thought she did something wrong?
Sounds familiar.
What would you do if she came to you afterwards and said, Dad, this happened to me. Dot, da, 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 da. And it was Mom's boyfriend. How would you handle that situation as a father? Because I know how I would react. I've already reacted that way when somebody spanked my child and put a hand mark on my daughter's thigh. Well, on her outside thigh, leg. So how would you react if that was your daughter? Because I'm very sure I know the answer that my people are going to give me in my chat. I know what kind of answer my moderators are going to give me. I know people that have gone through that bullshit. And I've seen what mothers and even fathers will do for their kids. So how would you react?
You're saying that Taylor's honest about everything else but this. How is that? That don't make any sense, William.
And then all of a sudden this tree comes up.
Out of the blue.
And how charges can be pressed for this and that and that and this. But I want you to explain that to me, please, like an adult. Because now we're talking man to man. because I know how Gene would react. I know how September would react.
Your
I
mother
know
turned
how
on
Ed would react. I know how Scorpio would, Lips, Dippy. I know how all of them would react. Every fucking one of them. How would your reaction be? Would you call the law, or would you handle it your own way? Because you have to understand something. My ex-wife is Italian. So just imagine how it would be handled on both ends. Vice versa. This is where I have the issue. And it's not even an issue. This is where I can't grasp. I can't wrap it around my brain why your mother is doing this and not standing behind your sister. Because if that was me, I'd be on a fucking plane ticket. I'd be raising money to get a plane ticket so I can go out there and be with my child to get them the help that they need and the advice that they need.
And I hate to say it, Bubba, all the signs are there. All the red flags are there. He fits the profile. She fits the profile of the type of mother that is not such a good mother, I should say. But all the signs are there on him. I don't care what you say.
See, I asked a legitimate question, and he comes out with, I don't drink soda, by the way.
That just shows you right there.
You're not a high school graduate. You're not a certified welder. So in my eyes, what are you? Because you reside with them at the aunt's house.
So you have to side with them right now.
So you have to side with them right now, or you'll get booted. See, people can't just answer legitimate questions. The victim blaming tells me everything. Very true, Gene. Very true.
He's so fucking dumb. Ugh.
But I think that was a legitimate question, right, ladies and gentlemen, that I asked, and he can't even answer it.
Okay, Ro, I sent you the link.
That's pretty sad.
You have to, if I have to.
Because you want to know something? I may not be on talking terms with Suzette. I may not be on talking terms with Act Right. But let me tell you something. If I brought Suzette up here, Act Right, A1, whoever, okay? And if I asked them the question that I just asked you, like that, they would answer it.
I can tell you right now, Act Right would not.
God would not be able to save that person. But I'd make him see fucking Jesus. And you see, I'm not capitalizing it again on purpose. Good, real glad to hear. Okay. Very glad you're home, Ro.
Oh God, I kind of feel bad for these kids. I really do.
Listen, Scorpio, am I missing something here? Are these kids today like when they're born, do they believe that the doctor said trains instead of brains? And they said yes, but I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it with this younger generation. Trust me. I thought I was smarter. I thought the grass was green around the other side when I was younger. Boy, did I learn the hard way. There's Roro. There's Roro.
Oh, I'm still backstage. Hold on.
There she is.
Hello, peoples. What's up? Hey, William, come on
Hello,
up here. Let's
Roro.
have a talk, William. Let's talk about some of the things that you have said and that I have on video of you saying and things you are now saying, William, because, William, I'm afraid for your welfare, buddy. I'm really contemplating doing a welfare check. I believe that Janae May and the JJ have you held hostage in a room somewhere and are making you say what they want you to say. Because this is not what you have said previously. I have it on video. Come on, William.
Ouch.
Come have a talk, buddy. Come up here and tell me exactly how I lied, William. Tell me how I contacted you or your sister and how I put lies in either one of your mouths. Come up here and tell me to my face, William, how I've done this to you. Come on, baby boy. I'm waiting.
She said, baby boy.
Come on. Mommy said you can for a minute. She'll let you stay up past your bedtime. She might even give you a cookie when you're done if you do well. Here, pussy, 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 pussy. Here, pussy, 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 pussy. Come on, William.
Her face is up there and everything. I love you, Ro.
Love
I
you
got
too.
her up there. I got her up there.
Mhm.
She wanted to come up. She wanted a link.
Mhm.
So I gave her a
I'm
link.
tired of his side talking, and I'm tired of listening to him kick his sister's door in. I don't give a fuck whether you like your sister or not. If you speak to your sister for 10 fucking years, when you kick your sister's door in, you're showing what a man you're not. That's your sister. You're supposed to take for her before you take for some fucking dude who lays next to your mother. See, my brother's wife made me a cup of tea because I was cold when I came in the house. That's what you should be doing for your sister, William. Thank you, Tara.
You're welcome.
Mm.
She
Very
seems
good.
like such an awesome woman, though.
Who,
Listen,
Tara?
you tell,
Tara's cool as
that's your
shit.
sister-in-law?
Mhm.
That's your sister-in-law? You tell her she's a very sweet woman.
You're a very sweet woman. She said thank you. They, all of them are. Like, you know, everybody who lives here is way cool. Way cool.
Yeah.
And then,
Very true, June. If we were under the same roof, I'd leave the fucking house too. You know?
Mhm.
That's the thing.
so William, you going to come up, William? I can't read the chat.
Just like technically
Munch, is he still in chat?
Yeah, he's still in chat.
Come on, William. You got so much to say. You had no problem going up on Brooks. You had no problem going on drinking and sniffings. So come on up. Okay, I know what.
He beats around-
William,
listen,
William,
he
wait,
beats around
Munch.
the bush.
Munch, hold up. William, you know what I'm going to start talking about and keep talking about until you take the link? I'm going to talk about how you allegedly threatened your wife. Well, your living girlfriend. You and your mom have the same habit of calling people your spouse when you're just shacking the fuck up. But your shack up friend and your child, you allegedly pulled a gun on. Is that why you're not at home? Is that why you're not in Durant, Oklahoma, doing your profession of welding that you are so in high demand for? That you're now living with mommy and the JJ in their shed? Come on, William. Come up here and correct me.
Oh, see, it's getting too hot and heavy now. Now
It's
he wants
getting,
to leave.
yeah, now he wants to leave. Now
Oh,
it's getting too hot and heavy for him.
oh, you just like your mommy. Fucking suck and run. Wipe your chin off before you leave, boy. What a pussy. What a pussy. You can't even come up here and face a 6-year-old bald toothless bitch. You're a man. You a big man, baby. Ah. Ah,
So everything worked out all right
yeah,
today?
yeah, yeah, yeah. except for like I had to sit there until like the very. I did it again, didn't I? No, there we go. I had to sit there until like the friggin' end because of some paperwork, and then after I sat there for an extra 3 fucking hours, they're like, "Oh yeah, you didn't need to sit here." I'm like, "Are you fucking serious?" Like, great, because it's like fucking dark and cold outside now. But you know, I like Philly at night, so it's not a big deal. But if it was warmer,
Oh, Philly's nice at
I'd
night.
love Philly.
Yeah, Philly's
Mhm.
beautiful at night. That's where I went to school for CSX.
Really?
Down in Philadelphia.
How
Yeah.
long ago?
Oh, well, shit. Back in 2007, 2008.
You know Joey Marsh and Mikey Walcott?
The name sounds familiar. Yeah, the name sounds familiar. Yeah, but I went to school down there for CSX to become a diesel mechanic.
Mikey Walcott used to be the chief of police in one of these towns, and then he went to CSX as security. And
Oh, yeah,
Joe-
yeah. I know who you're talking. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I know who
I
you're
used
talking about.
I used to groom his dogs, and
Okay.
it's the town I grew up in. And then Joe Marsh, which is it's a really fucking sad story actually. His dad was like one of my best friends, and he died a few years ago. And then almost a year to the day, his son was in one of the local bars, and one of his boys was in there, and he was kind of pickled, but he had his bike. So little Joey was like, "Look, get in the van with my old lady. I'll take your bike home." And he was like half a mile away from the fucking bar, and some bitch ran a red light and ran him the fuck over. So he died. Like he wasn't even in CXX like a year, and he fucking died. Young cat, real young cat. I think he was like 24, 25 when he died. Killer
Wow.
kid. You know what he did with his first check from CSX? Took it up to St. Lawrence Church and gave it to them for the kids.
No kidding. Good for
Mhm.
him. Good for
And
him.
you know what that first check from there is?
Oh, I know what they are.
He gave that whole thing to them.
Listen, I grossed on paper the first year that I was on that I worked for CSX.
Mhm.
I did so much overtime. They called me the overtime whore,
Yep.
and I grossed on paper 138,000.
Easy. Easy. Yep.
And it's not ball busting work either.
That's where my kid is halfway in right now. Probably like a couple more weeks, I'll be telling you my kid's in there.
Yeah, he seems like a character.
Yeah.
With my kid?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. He like, and I kind of told him about how I'm newly getting educated, and oh my God, Tara and David, let me enlighten you. Did you know the South won? The South won the war.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
What?
your education, that high school all that graduating and shit, it's all wrong because this dimwit, homeschooled by his high school cocksucking mom, constantly says, "Oh, you better watch what you say to me because us Southerners have ways of handling things. That's why the North is the way it is. Yeah, we're dominant motherfuckers because we took your ass."
How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking moron. Oh, Lord South. I'm like, and you know what it makes me think? Munch, one day I'm going to post the picture. Tara's going to start laughing when I say this, but my son, my oldest son, who's not here anymore, he didn't have a six-pack. He literally had a fucking case, right? Well, one day my girlfriend hits me up and she's like, "Oh my God, Tina, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." I'm like, "What are you fucking sorry for, Michelle?" She's like, "I was on Facebook and I seen this picture and this dude looked really good and I started talking to him and he was talking back to me. He's like, 'Hey, Shell,' and I thought he knew me from somewhere, but he didn't put it together." I'm like, "Shell, what the fuck are you telling me this for?" She's like, "Well, all it was a picture of the dude's belly with a stars and bars bandana, like folded in half in front of his junk, and the caption said, 'The South will rise again.'" It was my son.
No way.
She's
Nice.
like, "All I seen was this torso and the rebel flag and the South will rise again." She's like, "Tina, I swear I didn't know it was your kid. I'm so sorry." I'm like,
Oh, wow. Wow.
Let you walk right into it.
I know, right? Carlo's like, "How you like that shit, Mom?" I'm like, "Sucker! Sucker!"
Oh my God.
That kid used to get me in so much shit. Oh my God.
Good boy running around.
Come on, Bubba.
No, Bubba
Bubba.
don't, Bubba don't want to play no more.
Bubba, I'm gonna.
And you know,
All right.
the thing is, Gene, he probably is. He's probably drinking a few beers with Cattle King.
All right, Bubba, we'll do it another way then. See, I did not want to take the time to go through my Google Photos to extract videos that I've archived, which you, my friend, are the star of a few. I think I'm going to do that tonight, Bubba. I think I'm going to do that tonight, and I'm going to share the link to all those videos. So, Lips, Munch, Tammy, Jean, Fat Snow Angel, AJ's old lady, and a few other choice people. We're all going to share that shit again. Bubba, you want to come up and talk to me? Or you want to, like, because if you didn't learn anything from your mother trying to fuck with me, you're my target now, bro. You're my target now. I'm done with your mother.
I'm done with
You're it.
You're it. Tag, you're
You're
it.
And are you talking in front of your family like this?
Yeah, they know me.
Okay,
They
because
know
that
me.
was what they were trying to say the other day on the one short you did, your one live you did outside, and I believe when she came walking up and went, how you hurried up and got off. So
No, that was your sister. That was your sister-in-law's mother or something, wasn't it? Or aunt?
My brother's mother. Yeah. And
Okay,
and
brother.
I got
Okay, yeah,
saying it
yeah.
off like you
No.
had to get off the wife because
Yeah.
they didn't
no
want to
the
say
only the only reason I went outside and you can go watch that live again was because Tara was watching something and I said, I'm going to get loud, so I'm going to go outside so Tara can watch this.
Yeah, that's respect. That's
Yeah.
being respectable.
Yeah, they wouldn't know that though. That's why that was a foreign concept to them. They have to put an evil spin on it, like somebody being polite because they're fucking ignorant.
Yeah.
Right? And like Tara just said, because the attention's not on them. See,
Oh,
not
exactly.
only is she nice, she's smart. Can't come in this family being a Chester. We're not gonna have it. You must be this tall, and she is this tall. She's like that tall.
Oh, shit.
Huh? But now they know the shit I do. But I'll tell you what, they'll be the first ones to tell you. If this was real life and Jeanette was anywhere in front of me, Jeanette would not be talking like that.
No.
you're anything
she would be
like my mother. No.
no.
Your
She
mother-
would be
Your
She would
mother
be
and
very-
Ro would get along fucking great.
she would be very caught up in her sleep. Let me tell you.
Hmm? Absolutely.
She would be. Oh yeah, go to sleep, motherfucker. I love that shit. You just like flex the bicep into their neck, and they just go.
Yeah, go night night.
I know.
Go night night.
I love that shit.
Yep.
hmm Come on, Bubba, don't be a pussy.
Yeah, Mama
But-
Bear went over to stitching and snitching or whatever.
Yeah. Taylor Stitching and Bitching did a live.
Let me tell you something about that one. A couple weeks ago, I don't know why or how I wound up on her channel. I don't know, and maybe it just popped up or whatever. Or no, she was on maybe Suzette's channel or whatever, but she was boohooing and they were like, "Oh baby, what's the matter?" And she's like, "Oh well, my daughter turned 18 and she contacted me." And they're like, so what's the problem? Well, I signed her over to this lady years ago, not to the grandmother or a family member, some lady of, she was the mom of the boyfriend I was with. So I signed her over to her and, now she's trying to get hold of me, but I don't know what to tell my son because now she has another child. But then she's like, well, I tried for years to, visit her. Nah, bitch, because that child was not with a family member. You at the very least would have got visitation. So you, much like the cluster of cunts you hang out with, walked out on your fucking kid. And now that she's older and she wants to recontact with you, you want to blow her the fuck off because it's going to fuck up your little image of, you, your husband, and your little kid, that perfect little family. You don't want nobody to know you were a little hoo-ha before. Fuck out of here, trash bag. Call it for what it is. You walked out on your kid and now stupidly she's trying to make contact with you and you don't even want to bother with it. Don't be fucking crying when they're like, oh, well, I tried getting her for years. No, you didn't. No, you fucking didn't. No. And that's the same person who, who was her best friend. Oh, wait, I believe his name was Arctic Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But and then she's on there, oh, everybody in chat, please put I stand with mama. What Taylor's done to her is her. Really? So you don't even know if it's true or not, but you're going to stand up there and you're going to call the kid a liar and, shamer and everything else. That's great. That's
Right.
great. You know what I mean? But there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with you sitting there saying she's a liar, like Bubba's insulting her and everything else. And you're supposed to be a victim too, Taylor. I call bullshit. I call bull. Maybe
Oh,
you're
yeah.
another. Maybe she's another one of Mama Bear's kids. Maybe
But,
that's Matt when he's in drag.
Right. It's like earlier before you got on, I asked, and everybody will vouch for it. I asked a legitimate question.
Hmm?
But I asked Bubba, you as a father,
Uh-huh.
you not being with your child's mother, your child being 10, 11, 16, 17 years old, if your child came to you and said these things happened,
Mm-hmm.
how are you going to react as a fucking parent?
Mm-hmm.
And he totally ignored the whole fucking question.
Of course he did. And he's going to because that's the type of person he is. That's not an issue with them. Molesting kids and things is a waste of talk. It bothers them to talk about it because they don't want to hear about how they're doing bad things. They want you to normalize it. They want to go unscathed. This is, what's the big fucking deal? It's just another little girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's thousands of them. Yeah. Yeah. Dave, what would you do if you thought somebody touched your daughter?
There'd be another corpse in the neighborhood.
See that? Do you hear that?
Exactly.
Without hesitation.
No hesitation. So
Right.
this is what I put out there earlier. And
But
I
you notice
stated,
he said another. That should be a warning.
right.
Honestly,
Just like I stated earlier in my live, bro,
Uh-huh.
I said, now this goes to both of them. It goes
Mhm.
to Ghost Jess and it goes to
Yeah.
Jeanette.
Hmm.
Being that Ghost Jess provided, went on my
Mhm.
Facebook, searched it, and then stalked my sons,
Yeah.
and gave Jeanette pictures of my son, his
Yeah.
fiance, and my 2-year-old granddaughter. If anything should ever happen to my son, his fiance, or my granddaughter,
Oh, dude.
you might as well just grab a shovel and dig your own fucking hole.
Yeah. Yeah, and I like Bubba on Stitch and talking about, well, you could be found in perjury. No, you dumb fuck. This is why you should not have been homeschooled, because perjury only applies when you falsify statements under the court of law, whether it be a written statement or testimony on the stand. That's where perjury comes in.
Yes,
Anything
very-
else, and keep saying all this, allegations, this, that, and the other thing, or slander. No, it's not slander. Your mom didn't raise your kid. She's not a mother. You know what I mean?
No.
And then you
No.
think about it. She got them kids back after 12 years. And then Tay went to live with Ty. Then she went to live with Bubba. Then she went to live with Autumn. So when exactly were you being mother, Janae?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, when did you spend any time mothering that kid? Cats, fucking feral alley cats have more motherly instinct.
You ain't shitting.
that's the pumpkin marshmallow.
It's very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love it. I'm gonna have it with chili.
There you go.
She made me pumpkin marshmallow tea.
Pumpkin marshmallow tea?
Yep,
I like
Yeah,
pumpkin. I like marshmallow. I'll have to try that.
Yeah. it's good. It's really good. She makes me she has all these loose leaf teas she makes for me. They're really good. Is he still in chat? Oh, sissy
No,
boy.
he left. He left. He don't want to play with the big kids.
I know. What's that tell you though?
He don't want to
Why
play.
don't-
As soon as you come in, he wants out.
Especially when I come in saying receipt. His mom
No.
and Janae, but JJ are like, abort mission, get off the phone, go to your
Bullshit.
room.
Well, Ed just stated they just
Hey, Ed.
passed a law today in the state of Florida. If you sexually touched a child, you will be in prison for life with no chance of parole.
Nice. Nice.
That's the way it should be all around.
Oh, yeah, it should. Yes, it should. Mm.
Florida ain't no joke.
Hmm?
Kevin
Mm.
said the governor of Florida is no joke.
Mm. DeSantis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought so. Yeah, pretty smart for a dumbass, ain't I?
I never said you were a dumbass.
I know. I just like saying it.
I always said you were a fucking wise ass.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But you know, they say sarcasm is a sign of intelligence.
He's watching. Oh, I know he's watching.
Oh yeah.
I know Bubba's watching.
Bubba, look, I gotta tell you something. Like my frostbite.
Holy fuck.
I just want to show him my frostbite. So, Bubba, do you like when JJ touches you? Is that why you keep moving home? You and JJ hitting mommy in the ass? What kind of freaky movies you making tonight with mommy? Huh? Get her all messed up and just slip it to her? Can't tell whether it's her or Taylor, huh? Don't matter. Flip her over when you're done. Jason will clean up the mess.
You're telling me
Jason's the quicker picker-upper.
And they said they can go all the way back in years. No shit. My son is homeschooled. What's wrong with it? Nothing's wrong with homeschooled kids, September, by any means. But you better be fucking educated to homeschool your kid.
No, Bubba, I know you're listening, Bubba.
his granddaughters.
Can you explain to me, Bubba? Because
Homeschooled his
you also went into great detail telling me how Daryl, you know, Daddy RSO, how he was your dad. He taught you how to weld. He taught you all kinds of construction work. If not for Daryl, you wouldn't be the man you are today. But now today, you said it was Jason who was responsible for all these things. Bubba? I think you need counseling, Bubba. You can't make up your mind. I think mommy's like hit you in the head too many times.
It's just so sad because Taylor's such a.
What?
So ask my question to him. What's your question, September?
Beat that.
My son is homeschooled, so what's wrong with there? Ain't nothing wrong with it. What other question did you ask, September?
No. September, you actually do the curriculum with your kid, right? You sit down and you educate your child. That's what homeschool is supposed to be about. That's not what these kids
There
receive.
is a right way and a wrong way to do it.
Yep.
Yeah, these kids did not receive any homeschooling. That's the problem.
Oh, I know what she asked. She asked, William Vines, do you sleep in bed with mommy and CK? Just wondering.
Mm-hmm. He's probably still on the fucking nipple. He fluctuates between mommy's nipple and JJ's nipple.
Well, I don't know whose nipples are bigger.
BK's. BK got some pretty big titties going now. I think he might have bigger titties than Tammy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't talk about Tammy's titties now.
You know.
Those are perfect. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why am I talking about Tammy's titties? Her father's on here.
Because you told me not to.
You see what she does to me, Ed? Rose
No.
brings out the bad in me, Ed.
But the
Goober.
difference is,
What do you call sweat running down Tammy's chest? Mountain Dew?
oh my fucking God. That's the difference. I'm 47.
Shit.
My dad knows I can hold my own, but I tell you what, if people said that to me as a child,
Mm-hmm.
story.
Right. As it should be.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, even, I mean, I'm sure everybody's got different feelings on this, but Tay, she should have never been on them conversations that she was in on. They were 100% adult conversations,
Yes.
adult content that her mother brought her into. I mean, you knew what the conversations were every time you associated with these people, so why would you throw your daughter into that mix?
I'm looking right now.
What?
Ace. Come here, Ace.
Come here, Ace.
Come on. Jump up here. Come on, get up here. Say hi.
Ace! Hi, Ace Stace. Hi, Ace. What are you doing? He's so cute. That big old head. Bubby. Come on, let's go camping, Ace.
Let's go camping, Ace. And he's not even done growing yet.
I don't know. Mm,
He's a fucking miniature horse.
I know. Go ahead.
You doing what you're doing, and then I'll let you know. I have my phone on silence. That's why I didn't. It's somebody.
You know what that is right there. Oh,
Public education these days isn't worth the tax dollars. No, it's not. These
and that's
teachers,
another thing.
these
Bubba.
teachers aren't teachers like the way they were fucking teachers back when we went to school.
Bubba, come on back up here and tell us all how you build them metal containers all day and that you've been with your employer so long, because I have those videos too, Bubba. If you were that secure in your employment, something really bad must have happened in your personal life to make you skip several states and go back with mommy, huh? What do
Well,
you think
listen,
that was?
Earlier in the live, he said he's been a certified welder for 15 years. Well, he's 24. You mean to tell me that he went to school?
Yo, I had to go to Penco Tech for 18 months to become a certified mechanic, which also covered welding. But it cost me 18 months and several $1,000s.
So now I'm starting to understand all these.
Wow.
That's why
Wow.
now I'm starting to understand all these women that are creators. Not all. It's like you have some of my favorites.
Wow. Miss Taylor.
But now I understand it.
Miss Stitching with Bitchin'.
I will never watch the movie again.
I just got informed that you gave up 2 kids.
Ooh, I thought it was just one stitching.
One boy, one girl, I guess.
Well, stitching. Like you called Taylor a liar today? I guess it takes one to know one, huh, girlfriend?
And trust and believe, Taylor, you come at me, you better come hard, because I'm going to come at you even harder.
Fuck yeah. That bitch will be crying in the fucking corner.
I'll hear it go off.
She had like 3 people in our chat, and she was talking like she was like, fucking Dick Clark at dropping the fucking ball in Times Square. I'm like, you got fucking Candace, Janae, the JJ, and Doo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bubba.
For Bubba to even go up on panel there and talk the shit that he was even fucking talking, on fucking real. Unreal.
Shit's sad.
How about?
Like, I really wish financially and I was in a better position for where I could take her in and move her in with me. 'Cause I
Who?
would do it.
Taylor.
Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
Just to give.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if she did sign that paper for that lawyer, I'm still gonna locate an advocate for her.
Yeah, she needs an advocate. Definitely needs an advocate. Even if she don't follow through with it, she still needs an advocate, and she still needs to talk to somebody about that shit.
Yep.
I hope that she follows through, and I hope that she ain't getting threatened anymore. But
Well, that's what they were doing today. They were trying to scare her,
I know,
and it's sad.
I know. That's
'Cause
why
if
I
it's
start.
not true, if it really isn't true, then what are they worried about?
Well, see, that's the thing. Parts of it is true. Parts of it is absolutely true, and I think the worst parts of it are true.
Bandit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the kids' consistency and everything else. Oh, Tara, I found the key down at with the Higgin. I don't know why I picked it up, except for it had something green on it. I was like, wouldn't it be some shit if this turned out to be Tara's? No, all right. But I was like, God, that would be funny as shit. But no. All right, hold on. I'm looking for something so I can put my phone down. My stupid phone stand. Oh, it's right in front of me. Jesus Christ. All right, hold on, people, because I want to drink my tea and shit.
Put that away. There you go.
Fine.
Yeah, that was such a fucking horrible book movie adaptation, but I would love the book forever.
What is the name of this movie?
Boondock Saints?
I saw this stripping.
Hmm?
I saw this stripping. I was like, wait a minute, this looks familiar, but yeah.
Could be my vote. Could be. Extended 1499 so that our seat may carry out that command. Social food with
I love this shit.
and community schools shall its ever be. That
Bang, bang, motherfucker. There goes the child molester. I know.
That is exactly who they would kill.
Yep.
And that's why I love it.
Yep. Now, some shit, you're already married into it, so it ain't like, you know, some shit's justifiable. Some shit is definitely justifiable. And some,
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
there
I
are
agree.
certain people, look at Chica. If there aren't certain people that were ready to do that, like there was, I was reading this thing yesterday. It's a picture of a guy standing in orange, and he's looking at a man, and it's his brother, who somebody had molested, and he went and he tracked him down. He found him, and he took him out with a fucking hammer, and he got a 37-year sentence, and he was about to get released, and he was just looking at his brother, and there was not a hint of 1 second's regret or anything. Motherfucker just did 38 years for his brother, and he was proud as fuck for it. That's the shit we need.
Yep.
There wasn't any friggin'
Yeah,
remorse.
No? Like that,
Yeah.
there's that,
I told you, my friend whose husband is now in prison for unfortunately only 20 years.
mm,
If I found out before the cops did, they wouldn't have found him.
yep, I fucking agree.
Touching my goddaughter, like
Mhm.
no,
Nope.
no. I don't even care if it's my goddaughter.
Oh, I
It's a child.
Yeah, I forgot that. I gotta send that link to Darb. Well, actually, I'll just show on my phone. So that other thing that I showed you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it'll
I didn't realize that.
since you want to wait till her company.
Yeah, but like when that first opened and that face, I was like, holy shit! Like, dude looked like he was 90 fucking years old.
Yeah.
It's rough.
All right, Ro, I gotta get down. I've been on here 2.5 hours.
All right,
I gotta get up early tomorrow. I got early group tomorrow morning.
all right. Well, good luck with that and shit. And everybody else, good night. And William, I'll tell you what. I give you one more option. You got 24 hours to either come up on Munch's live,
Literally.
or I'm going to do a live tomorrow night.
Reach right back
If
here.
you do not make your presence known, I'm going to release all those videos, and every one of the people who are associated with my channel, Munch's channel, and all the mods in here's channels and friends
Thank you.
are all going to release the same information. So if you want to help your mom, come on up and help her, bro. Otherwise, you're going to be you're another nail in her coffin. You said the stress is killing her. I'm about to stress her the fuck out.
What were you gonna do?
All right, Ro. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
All right,
Peace.
girl. Peace out.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
All right, guys. On that note, we're going to end this live. I think it was a pretty good one. We had Ro come up, and until the next time, you all have a nice night. Stay warm. Kiss your loved ones. Cherish them.
Excuse me.
With that, I love yous all. Thank you
Can't
for
wait for
coming in. Have a good night. Talk tomorrow. Leave my kitty alone.
Scully.